Now Tad Jarvis is coming out here. Is there anybody else from the Eclipse locker room? Yep. Here comes the man clown! And now here comes Kess Edison, AC Norway. Oh, he just shoved! Oh boy, here we go! Washington beating down the bell, and the ring, Sam Ramsey's with Brett Rod. We got a fierce six brawl. Out here with Tad. They're throwing chairs at each other. There's Ramsey. They're just about out of time. We'll see you next week. Is he gonna throw him in the garbage can? They're just beating the crap out of each other.
Tuna beats.
I'm the man.
You know, it's funny how everything plays out, right? A few months ago, Kess Edison was blowing up my phone asking for a favor to represent AON for War for Territory. And I said, I'll do it, but it'll come with a price. Now here we are, full circle, War for Territory, once again. This time things have changed. I, the unrecognized #1 guy, you know what, scratch that, the guy, the most valuable player in AON, period, the AON 8-1 champion, to legit John Washington. There's a thorn that's in my side. And no, I am not talking about that this and Kess Edison. I'm talking about another thorn in my side, and that's Tad Jarvis. I have no idea why you decided that you wanted to pick a fight with one of the best to ever do it. But you see, that's okay. It's alright, because clearly you want this match to be your last. Clearly, you want your career to be over. It's okay. I'm gonna end it for sure. Shame on you, Kess. Shame on you for getting other people to fight your battles. But you see, it's okay. It's alright. I get it. It's okay, because this is going to backfire on you, Kess. I'm not scared of you. You don't intimidate me whatsoever. Do you really think that you're gonna try to take this championship away from me? You really think that you can carry this company on your back like I do? No. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna mock the fool of you. I'm going to embarrass you. I'm gonna run circles around you. You may be a social media icon, but in AON wrestling, I am an icon. I am a living legend. I am the damn GOAT in this company. And I have this championship right here to prove it. Congratulations, my guy. You just won a first class ticket to a lethal beatdown. And there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. And if you don't like that, that's too damn bad. Because if you're not legit, expect to get hit.
Feels betrayed by Kess Edison, letting, at that time, an Eclipse roster member, go for the 814 championship. Basically, John Washington saying that Kess Edison is having Tad Jarvis do his dirty work.
Well, it has nothing to do with that. John Washington thinks the whole world is against him. He's a very paranoid individual. I have nothing but respect for Washington in the ring, but as a person, and look, you can see Kess Edison has his head down because he knows he's going to be in for a tongue lashing from this gentleman. Like I said, John Washington, when he's in between the ropes, it's just amazing what he can do. He's a great wrestler. He's an amazing athlete.
Oh, yes! Yeah, baby! He is the International Champion! The most I'm the champ! You already know. You're the future! He's right in front of you!
To call too many John Washington matches, Doc. But you know the guy can get it done when he's between the ropes.
This is war for territory. You want to put my championship on the line? Against the group I don't know.
Well, John Washington doesn't know who he is. He's not paying attention to social media because Tad Jarvis is a social media icon. Right now, we are live on the Eclipse Facebook page with this matchup. That's one of the stipulations of this matchup.
Yeah, you're getting this match for free, folks, and it is going to be one hell of a barn burner. Tad Jarvis, a social media icon, taking on John Washington, the current 814 champion. Yep. Wow, that's hard to say, but we're going to go with it.
I think we just call him the 814 champion.
Last week, he retained that title in a great matchup against Isaiah Frazier and HWF down Lewistown.
That was a fantastic match.
Great matchup, and here he is this week against Tad Jarvis. And this one, I get the feeling this is going to be a great matchup, too. I've been looking forward to this one all day.
I've been looking for this one for a while now.
Because, again, as much as I don't like the mouth of John Washington, I respect his wrestling ability. You know what? John Washington should carry around a plant with all the oxygen he wastes.
Hey, John, you got 8 minutes and 14 seconds to defend this. You might want to use that time wisely.
But here's the thing, though, guys. After 8 minutes and 14 seconds, guess what? John Washington is still your champion without a pinfall or a submission.
You're right on that one.
So, I mean, he can play this like a fiddle. I've seen champions do this all over the independent areas.
Very unique. I feel that's kind of weird. Like I said, we're recording recording live on the Eclipse Facebook page.
And I think we're also on the AON one as well.
Which, very unique situation.
Which will eventually, I think those will combine into one 814. But for right now, we've still got the two.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen behind the scenes. I'm not involved in that. That's not my department. My department is sitting out here with you guys and calling all this great wrestling action that we have now in 814 Wrestling.
That's above my pay grade, gentlemen.
Being talked to by and John Washington throwing Kess Edison his vest. That's a new souvenir. That's
Kess, you're going to look rather dapper in that.
Well, John wasn't very happy with me because I wore his vest one time because he threw it at me. so he doesn't throw it in my direction anymore.
Yeah, how's the dental bill after that? Are you gonna charge him or?
Oh, absolutely.
You're insured, right?
Oh, he actually put his hands on you, Mike.
We'll talk about that another time. Call
Okay.
for the bell right now. And now we have 8 minutes and 14 seconds to the match.
John Washington too legit to quit, but is he legit enough to handle the social media icon Tad Jarvis? Here these two
he is
face to face. No,
my friend. He is too legit for you.
Yes.
Not too legit to quit.
Well, I'm just reading his shorts
I
there.
mean, he could quit.
and the
just
lethal
a
one.
shove. But notice that he's not really getting into it. He's taking his time, which is smart. The time plays into the champion's favor because if it goes to the time limit draw, the champion retains the title. You have to be a pinfall or submission in order to win the belt. And a nice arm drag by John Washington.
Hey, John Washington, what I've noticed, I haven't had many matches, Colin, but man, one thing about him, technicality, he has it.
I never take away anything from him athletically.
No, athletically, fine. But verbally, shut up and wrestle, dude.
In the ring, he's as accomplished as anybody. But look at this. He is taking his time, which is smart wrestling. He knows time is on his side. And Tad with a kick out after that roll up. And notice John Washington goes right back to the corner. Some separation between him and Tad Jarvis.
They talk about most hated guys, and since you guys both have experience with John Washington, could you say he is one of the most hated wrestlers?
Well, first of all, I thought you were going to say that we had most experience in being most hated, and I was going to tell you to go F yourself. But go ahead. I'm sorry. What was the question?
He's more hated than an expired coupon. He's like an overdraft bank fee.
My God, and okay, well,
he's
more
more
here today.
He's more hated than a Karen at a Target Christmas party.
He's like a cold bowl of soup. Send it back.
Goodness. And now John Washington in control, though, off the ropes.
In the ring, and over the top goes John Washington. Over leapfrog by Tad Jarvis. Blocks the hip toss. And that's the thing about John Washington. Even though Tad got the hip toss, it takes one of the hip tosses. Nice arm drag because he's still low to the ground. And John Washington, again, goes right back to the corner. Goes right back to the turnbuckle. Smart wrestling, using the time limit to his advantage.
He knows what he's doing right now. John Washington has those ropes, and he is just letting time tick away right now as we speak.
Indeed he is, and it is smart. He knows that he's got the champion's advantage right now. Again, the old saying of Tad has to beat John, John does not have to beat Tad, and that is more and more true when you have an 8-minute, 14-second time limit.
And now John Washington showing that power and just pounding away on Tad Jarvis. Tad Jarvis, the challenger here. And I mean, sleeper hold by Jarvis.
This could be it.
That's smart wrestling, but I'm not sure you want to do that in a matchup that's a time limit. You got to try and beat the guy quickly. And
He's still got time to do it.
Guys,
Not
I
much.
think Washington's going to La La Land.
could John be going out?
He's going to Hollywood?
Oh, wait a minute. Over the top goes Jarvis. He's going for a suplex.
Don't tell him
Right
that.
back into a sleeper hold.
Now Jarvis has him again. That sleeper hold synced in. Could this be it? Could we have a new 814 champion?
And Washington again
no, I
going for
don't.
reversal.
I say Washington kind of went to the side there.
Washington did hit the buckle hard. Maybe just enough. I mean, he was in a sleeper hold.
Back of the
again.
sleeper hold again.
And Washington looking a little groggy.
Trained by Brandon Kay himself. That's right. Tad Jarvis showing fortitude here.
I know whenever
Reaching out for the ropes.
John about to go to sleep, but I know that usually whenever he's late for a show, it's because his bride is the one that oversleeps. And what a back elbow by John Washington.
You'd oversleep too if you were getting your gas money.
And reversal into the corner.
Oh!
Big boot.
And two big boots, but it was reversed by John Washington. Washington trying to get a little feeling back, trying to wake up a little bit after those two sleeper holds. And backing up, and again, there's the sleeper hold by Tad Jarvis.
But he's going to have to break that down.
And that's the knowledge. That's the wherewithal of Washington. Knew where he was at all times. And oh no, don't do it. Come on, John.
Oh, that is the hardest part of the ring, folks.
Right
the apron.
on the apron. My God. The
Jarvis back just exploded.
Holy cow.
Oh, I'm not even done yet. Now the wet salt gets back in the ring.
Oh my God.
He's like an itchy scab you just can't get rid of.
That you can't reach.
You can't.
These right hands buried deep in the midsection.
Come on, we've all had them.
And jumps him up and ducks it, goes behind and kicks to the knee. And this is what
It's not a lie.
oh man, and that basement clothesline to the back of the, and Washington's one match was that maneuver right there. But again, he's not staying on his opponent. And this is the biggest drawback to John Washington. Oh my God, what a splash. Very well done. And then now he's going to go for the cover. I took a little bit of time almost to appreciate his work. A kick out by Tad Jarvis.
Only a 2 count. How much time is left in this matchup? That's what I'd like to know.
Time is ticking away, gentlemen.
Damn about the time! You all came to see me!
He's like an unnecessary movie sequel.
Is AC Norway happy to knowing the fact that this guy's going to be part of the 814 roster?
Jawbreaker.
I mean, both of these guys are adopting people from the roster. John Washington, though.
Oh, back elbow
I
by
don't
John
know.
Washington.
Oh, man. Washington going that second rope.
He's up on the
Where's
second
the most
rope.
dangerous? Oh, wait, though.
Tad Jarvis. European uppercut.
Yeah, he caught him right there.
Up to the second rope.
Oh, headbutt by Washington, though.
Washington cinching him up. What's he
Oh,
gonna
no.
do with him? Reverse.
Whoa!
And again.
Oh, my God!
And
It
again.
looked like he was going to tornado DDT, but instead, tornado suplex. I believe I said that.
That is very impressive. And that's what I say about John Washington. I have said it a million times. Big elbow. In the ring, he's an accomplished wrestler. He is amazing what he does in the ring. It's just that his
Cover
mouth is
1,
away.
2, and no.
Washington's starting to get frustrated. Look at the look on the champion's face right now. And he is starting to argue with the referee. He needs to stay on top of his opponent, guys.
That's exactly.
I know Tad Jarvis personally. I've known him professionally. I've called many of his matches.
Well,
We need to stay on
I
it.
would have kicked to the face.
I mean, we've worked with both of these individuals. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He just
Whoa,
shoved-
wait a
he
minute.
just shoved him.
Are you out of your mind?
And the referee is giving him the riot act.
Oh, wait,
And
no,
Tad
no, don't
says-
do this.
Tad does not want to.
Wait a minute.
Tad does not want a disqualification.
Are you
And
kidding?
what? They're going to ring the bell. They're ringing the bell.
Are you kidding me? You can't let a
Wait,
championship match go like this.
The winner of the match, the inaugural 814 champion,
What are you doing?
has yet to be decided.
What are you doing?
I'm not playing that game in 814.
You kidding me? You kidding me, son?
We are going to restart the match, and if you pull something like that again, I will strip you of that title and hand it right to Tad.
Oh my God, we're restarting the match.
Ring the bell and restart the match.
All right, this match has started. Here comes Jarvis.
And Jarvis.
Oh, suicide dive and a beauty.
Now the match was
Oh,
restarted.
my goodness.
The clock is ticking once again from the. Oh God, no, no, no!
Oh,
Off our
my
table.
Not the
goodness.
table!
And they were just out front. Now we're going through the crowd. Guys, you got 8 minutes to beat him again.
And right now, Tad Jarvis is a man possessed. Not only does he want revenge, he wants that 814 title. What's it going to take, though?
He's ready to literally take him pillar to post.
We're going to Annie Ann's and getting some pretzels and.
Yes,
By the way, it's
we
cash
are.
only tonight.
They're on there in front of the merch table, and he just like Washington somebody's merch.
Do we have a camera
my
keeping up with all this?
But the thing about it is, Tad, you got to get him in the ring to beat him. You can't beat him out there for the title.
Tad, time's ticking away, buddy.
Yeah, time is ticking, Tad.
It is not on your side,
Oh!
no matter what the Rolling Stones say.
We had intermission. You had time to buy merch. Come on.
Now they're getting back in the ring where they should be. The beautiful 814 championship is right in front of us. And now Tad.
And by the way, had Washington not slapped Bob, they were very close to the time limit expiring, and he could have retained that title.
Jarvis to the top rope, though. Has him coming. Oh, drop kick. Missile drop kick and a beauty. Can the social media icon do it here?
Washington kind of was swinging wildly there, but Tad got the better of him. Oh! Nice neck breaker by Tad. He's got him in the ring, but what's Tad going to do? Tad, go for the cover, man.
Tad,
Yeah,
do something,
you
but
have-
do it quickly. Don't pander to the crowd. Just
Yeah, I like Tad, and I like the fact he's a fan favorite, but he plays a little too much.
ooh.
A variation of a senton. Never seen that
Wait a minute.
before. The kick out by John Washington.
Oh, my goodness.
John Washington not down and out yet.
I know Tad got 100 likes for that maneuver right
6
there.
minutes left in the match.
Tad
To go
says,
for here.
I don't know if that's the right idea, and
Oh,
he did not roll through. Washington back up. Washington, nice little reversal of going to the back of the head.
head.
Picks him up. Oh, face first, and again, we've seen John Washington win matches with that particular maneuver.
That could be it right there. That could be it.
But look at Tad. Tad's rolling out of the ring. That's smart. That's wherewithal. That's knowing where you're at all times. Down in front of us. And Washington, not very happy. But again, this works in the champion's favor. John should have just.
Bullcrap.
You should
I
just.
hate you. I hate you so bad,
You should have just stayed in the ring. If you stayed in the ring, you have the champion's advantage. You don't have to follow him out.
He needs to concentrate on Tad Jarvis. He does not need to concentrate on Kess Edison right now.
Or us, or
Yeah, I
anybody.
think he's letting his hatred for Kess Edison.
Now he's got a chair.
Right now it's 5 minutes and 14 seconds left in the match.
And Tad just rolled out of the
If he
title.
uses that chair, he's going to lose his title.
And you can see the frustration in John Washington. And I don't blame him. I get it, but you got to beat your man in the ring. You know that. You don't even have to beat the guy. You just have to last the 8 minutes.
Exactly.
John
Exactly. Don't forget the 14 seconds, because you know those count.
Yeah, and what a kick to the head by Tad Jarvis. Well, there's going to be about more than 14 seconds of talking time by John Washington. That's a clothesline. Oh my God! Spear!
Booyah!
Could that be it, though?
That's gotta be it!
But he can't make the cover.
No, this took a lot out of Tad, just as much as it took out of the champ Washington.
Well,
my God, he went going in like a missile. Can he do it?
Well, Washington did the right thing. He rolled toward the ropes, which was smart wrestling.
No, wait, foot on the rope. Foot on the rope.
Referee called for the bell. The referee didn't see it. John Washington got his foot on the rope.
Yeah, John Washington's foot was on the rope.
Wait a minute.
Did Bob do it again?
Well, Bob's calling.
Bob did it again.
This isn't the first time that Drew, he's saying.
That is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time of the fall, 3 minutes 54 seconds, your winner, and the inaugural 814 Wrestling 814 champion, the social media icon, Tad Jarvis.
Tad Jarvis is your new 814 champion.
I'm sorry, another botched call by Bob. What is going on with this guy?
I mean, the simple fact is this.
Kess, come on. You saw the man at his... You saw the man's foot was on the rope.
I hate to say it, Kess Edison and AC Norway were both looking at the ring.
Well, they're both going to have to answer for this. Washington actually has a case. I hate to say that.
Well, there's a lot of chicanery going on here. I don't know. It's unfortunate that this has to be mired in controversy.
Well, you know, that's the way wrestling is. There's always got to be some kind of controversy, and John Washington has a case, and he's telling us all about it. He has a point. He is right.
I mean, I know you don't like Washington. I get it, but the simple fact is John Washington was kind of screwed here tonight. But then again, he brought it on himself with his attitude. I mean, you mess with the owners, you get the hooks.
I said it before, and I dislike him in the way he talks, the way he judges after. In the ring, he's a great wrestler, but he has a point this time. Unfortunately,
oh, no.
Unfortunately, we're gonna hear about this until the next event. Now the crowd is letting John have it.
Respect me! Damn, hands off of me!
Whoa!
Get off of me! You too! I hate you too!
Whoa!
It's on now! It's on now!
John Washington just pushed both owners.
It's not going to happen anymore.
I need some motherfucking views.